when I was young, at least you could just be racist, you know? It was easy. It was organized. It was, you know, boom, 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 no, 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 you know?
Right.
But then now it's like, yeah, you got the Vietnam English. You know, you don't know what this guy's going to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's blowing, you know, he's playing a flute, and they got the basket with a snake, and the snake is named Winston Churchill. Because there's still some racism out there, you know, and I'll name a couple of groups that do not get along really well. Black and white, Chinese and black, also Mexican and black in prison, okay? And this is all stuff that I've heard from verified people. And the rumor is black versus alien or extraterrestrial, ETs. You know, I have a lot of black friends that have told me that there is low-key beef between extraterrestrials and the urban community. A lot of white people in here, huh? You know who you are, okay? You glow in the dark. I see you, right? I like white people, man. They're cool, you know, but they're hard to stereotype. Like other cultures, other ethnicities, easier to stereotype, you know? Asian people eat food with sticks, drive like that's their gimmick, okay? Mexican people either build a nativity scene in the dashboard of their car or teach their kids to beat things with sticks until they get what they want out of them. Like piñatas and tourists. Yeah. Black people either dance really well or walk extremely slowly across the street. Hurry up, black people, okay? But I don't blame y'all for walking slow. I'd go slow too if I had to wait for a little blinking white guy to tell me I could go. It makes sense, people. I'm just sharing things with you. Oh, it shocked people.
Yeah.
Even my mom was like, what is happening, son? Are you getting enough sun? That's what she said.
You're strangely tan. You
Yeah.
look like a guy that should be much whiter than you are. And you know that. And you know that.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. What's the deal?
Dude.
Are you outside a lot?
Huh?
Are you outside
I'm
a lot?
inside, man.
Yeah.
Part of my family's from Nicaragua, bro. And it's not a racial slur. Yeah, my father's from Nicaragua.
What?
Yeah, Nicaragua, bro.
Wow.
Where my Nick Gars at, huh?
Well, a little too close. But
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah, and hopefully the audio is clear on that.
Yeah, it
so
is.
people
It's
know.
okay. I got your back. There's a C in there.
And the man went out in the world and did the world work, and the woman stayed at home and took care of the family work. And I don't think it was ideal for anybody, but the kids were fat and the cat was fed. And you got home from work and your wife was standing there with the mail and she's like, tell me what the mail says. And I'm not saying it was perfect. I'm just saying that it worked. And then women started wanting to do everything. We want to chew gum. We want to wear hats. We want to drive big rigs. We want to CrossFit. CrossFitting? What the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all are doing chin-ups in an abandoned shed all morning? We're fucking starving at the house. Our boy can't read. And you're worried about muscle density? When I married you, had an ass, now you got glutes? What are glutes? Don't make that thing any harder for daddy to get into.
You know, I grew up in a mixed neighborhood, dude, and black people don't really know, they don't differentiate between indoors and outdoors.
What do you mean?
Outdoors
Bill?
can be indoors, dude.
What do you mean?
Outdoors can be indoors. Black person, you can put them outdoors and you put them indoors. Same volume levels, same speed.
There's no inside voice.
There's zero inside
There's
voice.
no etiquette when you go indoors.
Well, they just don't. I don't think they believe in like a lot of structures and I don't want to say woodwork, but I want to say overall that the difference between indoors and outdoors when it comes to most black people,
it's so incredibly vaguely racist. It's so funny though.
But yeah, I think the best way probably to introduce a Filipino to some whites, well, God, I think first of all, do a gender reveal. That's what I would do. Hide him behind a tree. Let everybody in your family guess what ethnicity he's going to be, and then run him out there. So that's what I would do. I would do a ethnicity reveal where you put him in a box or put him behind a tree, and then you let your family guess what ethnicity he's going to be, and then get one of those smoke things, and maybe it makes, I don't want to say yellow smoke. I mean, you can't do that. That's racist. Just, you know what? Don't do the smoke thing. Have him come out from behind the tree and say, here he is.
A black friend told me that Chinese people are like the black people of Asia. Is that true, or what is that? Have you ever heard that?
Do you just say Chinese people? are the black people of Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aside from the fact they don't have black dicks.
Chinese don't?
Bro, let me...
Who's got that large meat on the Asian side?
Oh, Filipinos for sure.
Really?
Right, because they're mixed in with like, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Because the Spanish, because they were like invaded so much, occupied,
yeah.
bro, that like, you know,
You get invaded enough, you'll get outvaded
they go
a little.
tuk, tuk, right?
Yeah.
The Spanish tuk tuk in the Filipino hole.
Oh.
You know how babies are made.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And they
Yeah.
squirt inside, right? And then thud the black dick.
Oh.
Right. So, you know, they were colonized. Places that are colonized are mixed in with shit.
Mm-hmm.
I wish black African nations colonized more.
Yeah.
Because maybe I'd have a bigger
They
dick.
do a little bit. They have the Barclays Center. I don't know if you've seen that place. If you don't have any black friends, then you never seen how black men can really get into some ribs. Dude, black guys should be bone doctors or something. I'm surprised there's not more black surgeons. Because you see a black dude get into a thing of ribs, bruh. A black guy will crack a rib open and they got meat in there. First of all, get a black friend. Order him half a rack of ribs and see what he does. That dude will have them dry at the end of it. Not a meat, not a gristle. A black man could dip a rib that he ate into a fish tank and not even a little fish, not one fish will swim up to even look for anything because there's nothing on it. A black guy, you know, will really put that gangbang on a rib. Have you ever been to SeaWorld?
Nah. Never been. I know a lot of people. I actually watched the documentary on SeaWorld.
What was
on
it
how
called?
they were.
What's it called, Zach?
Blackfish.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah. It was
What
a
are they-
whole,
It's about like how they
It's a whole fucked
keep
up
the
thing,
whales
man.
in captivity.
Yeah.
It's how they treat black fish, dude. That's fucking unreal, bro. Is that what it's about?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck?
That is. Yeah. It's called Blackfish.
Damn, bro.
You see?
Right, y'all can't even
It's
catch a break
it's not just
underwater.
humans.
dog.
It's not just humans.
Say somebody's hanging out with a Muslim.
So I'm hanging out with like Fahim Anwar.
Okay, yeah. So, and somebody drives by in a truck, right? Because it's always a truck, I guess, that racism
It's always a truck.
happens.
It's
It always
a
is.
truck, man.
And yells out, get out the street, Slim. They call them Slims a lot of times.
Wait. They call who Slims?
Muslims.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they
I've
do.
never.
You haven't?
Are you fucking- I feel like you make shit up, dude.
But what I'm thinking is the best way for any racism to occur, but it shouldn't occur.
It should
But-
never occur.
Right. But if it has to occur in the world, the
Sometimes
best way.
sometimes it has to, right?
Well, I don't know. dude. I don't
Is
know.
that what you're saying? Sometimes it has to.
I think a little bit keeps it keeps,
It keeps the engine running. Dude.
yeah. It keeps the engine, yeah. And let's don't use the term engine. either, dude, okay?
New songs on the radio sounding fake. Prince and Genesis were better anyway. Am I just being too real? Or is my mind going crazy out here?
Linda obtained somehow some of the worst looking women I've ever seen in my life, man. Dude, I love, and man, it hurts me to say it. But some of the women, you're like, dude, no wonder if those were the women I had to be around visually, I would go around and enslave the rest of the world.
As like teens and stuff.
You
I mean,
could
your
see something.
sister's friends would come over and
my God.
just seeing them lay around by the pool or like watching a television on the couch, you would be like, this is the most exciting thing that's ever happened.
Dude, I remember a girl asked me to hold her necklace while she swam one time, and I masturbated like 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just had never even held something of a woman's for a while.
I totally understand.
I remember hiding in my buddy's hamper at his house just to smell his mother's bras. And I'd hide in there for an hour and just huff those cups.
Yeah.
So what kind of girls do you like? Oh, man. I like all kinds of girls. Really big, small, sleeping. Who hasn't? Dated a lazy-eyed girl for a little bit. Don't laugh, man. She's a hell of a skeet shooter. That's my favorite joke, man. I used to get mad and get up in her face and go, pull, and just watch her eye go out like that. That's my favorite joke. But I don't know, man. I like to date a homeless lady, man, because after the date, you could just drop her off anywhere. But I like a strong girl, you know. I like a sturdy gal, man. You know, kind of girl who, you know, get into some things, you know. I mean, these skinny girls, man, like making love to a can of pickup sticks, you know. I'm serious, man. It's like making love to a pillowcase full of deer antlers. I need a freaking sturdy, man. I need a girl that's got a little harump, you know? I need a girl that's got some in her, you know? Maybe a little diesel in the tank. The kind of girl that'll just snatch a goat off a bridge if she has to. You know, the kind of girl that gets into some things. You know what I'm saying? Because these skinny girls just don't do it for me, man.
I got a girl for you.
You do?
Yeah, she's got a speech impediment. She does this a lot.
If she can cook, I will take her, man. I'm serious. I'm serious, Michael. A lot of women don't cook anymore, man. And here's my thought. It's true, gentlemen. Look at us, hungry clap. You hear that hunger clap? You hear that hunger clap? And here's my thoughts, ladies. If God didn't want you to cook, then why did he naturally put milk and eggs in your body?
Did he Uber or did he drive down
I
there?
drove to fucking Long Beach every day.
I'm asking the woman. He drove down there?
He did, and he
And what
didn't
would he
try
do
to
when he
mask
came?
his filth either.
He didn't try to.
No, he didn't try. He didn't clean his car. He had piles of like bottles, dirty underwear, everything.
Bro, it's so gross.
But I was like, okay, well, I respect that. This is his baseline, and he's not trying to front like he's anybody else.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So there was no bait and switch, huh?
There were a few, but from the get-go, I knew he was a pig, hygiene-wise.
He was a hygiene risk, they call it.
Yeah, for sure. Hepatitis risk.
Yeah, definitely. Wow. Are you asleep or awake?
I had to get my booster shot.
Oh, if you look, I couldn't even imagine seeing one of his blood cells under a microscope. Who would even know? It's probably just sitting there vaping, you know? Dude, I feel like I'm on Yellow Mirror. Have you seen that show?
Dude, bro.
What happens when you wake up? Is your body just good to go, or you just got pain?
No, I think these days I fucking want to vape or
Are you off the vape still?
go down on a stranger. That's a woman.
In what order?
Back in the day, we didn't have clothes on all the time.
That's true.
Who invented clothes? Can you look it up? Some fucking idiot, probably.
That's what I'm saying. You want to see less tit? I wish I had a grown man's penis when I was 12.
Do you?
Kinda.
Oh, you don't want
Just
that,
'cause
man. I had that.
You had that, or you have it?
I had it as a child. And
You were
enlarged-
packing as a child?
Yeah, did you know that? I
How
did.
the fuck would I know that?
Have you ever laid on your back and put your legs in the air while you jerked off? That's like the
What the fuck
gayest
is-
thing you could do. I would never do that.
It sounds like you might have done that.
I haven't done that.
You want to?
No, I don't want to do that, dude. I think that's the dope ass thing that the future can do.
You know, we're like, oh, flying cars. No, here's a fleshlight. You're like, I'm not mad. You ever use the fleshlight?
Nope, I never have, man. Have you ever used it?
I have. It's sad.
Does it blink after it's full or whatever? And this blizzard, I mean, this looks like so fun. People just diving into people disappearing. A lot of lesbianism starts also in cold weather. You know that? Go talk to a lesbian. They'll tell you. That's a cold weather sport, huh? Let me get you out of that coat, huh? And let me get you into a little bit of this non-wiener. That's a gateway drug for lesbianism.
Actually, you know what cannibals called humans? Long pig.
Damn, I could see it.
But to taste like bacon, you have to cure it and do the things, whatever.
Yeah.
But anyhow.
I'd have some cured human a little.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Would you have any?
If I were starving, I mean, I have.
Yeah. I see you, dog.
No. Wait, if starving.
Hey, bro.
No, wait. If I'm in a
ain't
mountain and help is not coming and people died in the plane wreck, and otherwise we will starve to death, I'm eating me some dead humans. Yeah. So, but by the way, if there's a pig over there, I'm eating the pig. I'm not eating the dead human.
Yeah, that'd be weird if you're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to have Randy.
So
that'd be crazy. There's one dude at the plane crash, and he just wants to keep eating the people. Like, but dude, we have
and pigs and cows and turkeys and chickens. What are you doing?
Weird,
it crashes
bro.
on a farm, right?
It crashes at a 7-Eleven, and he's still over there cutting up an old lady. We got some creeps out there, man.
I was so hungry I hadn't eaten in 5 days, and I thought I could eat this man. Like everybody I just had this weird thought come in my head, like I could fucking eat this guy.
Yeah.
And he was Vietnamese. And I knew right then.
The
that
way
I could,
you say that, though, Vietnamese is real crazy.
Like, what do you mean, Vietnamese?
Vietnamese.
I
mean, the way you say it.
I don't move my neck like that.
Yeah,
Like
Vietnamese. It's like you're back in Nam. And you're Kevin Dillon, and you're shooting a Vietnamese guy's leg, and he's hopping up and down. You go, yeah, Dan's Vietnamese.
When do you think you die, man?
When do I think I die?
Yeah, honestly.
I think I live longer than I'm supposed to.
Wow, I just had a vision you don't. And I'm not even joking, bro. I don't mean that in a bad way. I love you and everything.
When am I gonna go?
37?
Bro, that's in like a year and a half.
Sorry, man.
How do I go?
It's a surprise, man.
I know how you go.
You do?
You're going to be 116. You'll be the oldest living person in the United States of America. Because it can't be worldwide. There's always some old dude in India who's like 190. You are flying back to Louisiana, and they're going to give you an award for the oldest person in the United States.
Like a paper award?
It's a huge plaque. And the plane lands, and you get off the plane, and everyone is cheering loudly. And as you're walking down the steps, you get assassinated.
Assassinated at 116? Why?
You did some shit in your 70s.
Damn.
And the dude that kills you, by the way?
Brandon Showers?
Brandon Showers' his nephew.
Brandon Showers' nephew?
Mm-hmm.
Does he have brain issues from fighting?
Mm-hmm. You know, when one member of your family fights, everybody gets brain damage.
Oh, yeah. I like to get some different hobbies and stuff like that.
Like what?
I don't know. Sometimes I thought about maybe getting into golf. Like, that's one thing, like in Nashville, it's like most people just there's just a lot of drinking and golf.
Talk to this dude. He's a golfing fool. Him and Tony Hinchcliffe and Ron White.
Oh, Tony's built for it.
Built for golf?
I think so. He's just that perfect. He looks almost like Pinocchio's old, crazy brother. You know what I'm talking about? Pull him up. And I've always wanted to ask you this. Do you feel Asian? Like, does it feel Asian when you wake up in the morning?
No. That's a funny thing. That's a good question, dude. That's ridiculous.
Is it really?
Yeah, because I wake up, I don't even think about it.
Really?
Yeah, this is what every time I wake up, what time is it? And then I go,
That's what I think.
Where's my phone? Is the second thing.
Yeah.
And then the third thing is, I gotta pee.
Yeah, me too.
And then the fourth thing is, I should get some coffee or something. Then the fifth thing is, am I Asian?
Is it really?
Yeah, no. No, you don't think about it. Even when you look in the mirror, you don't go, oh, I'm Asian. The Asian stuff and the way I look is only white people made me aware of that.
Oh, wow.
People like you.
Really?
Yeah, because when I was a kid and kids used to come and they do the eye thing, they used to stretch their eyes like this and go ching chong, and all that kind
People
of
used
stuff.
to do that to me too, because I have real lean eyes.
They used to do it to you?
Yeah. I guess it kind of hurt my face. It just made me feel like, oh, maybe I look a little strange.
No, but that's not a strange look.
I mean, looking Asian when you're Polish and Nicaraguan.
It is a wild idea. But when you were in Shanghai, did anyone go, are you half Chinese?
I think some people looked at me like maybe I knew something.
Yeah, you do look like you know something.
Dude, one of my first girlfriends had real short hair, dude, and she looked like a young man, Yeah. And I don't know if I really wanted to be her boyfriend, but I don't know if I had a choice.
Yeah, you were just
Oh, dude,
pawn.
bro. She used to, when the school bus would come, it would bring my brother and his friends from the bigger school, and they'd pick us up after. She would pick me up and start making out with me. Bro, it was so fucking embarrassing. And sometimes I would wrap my legs around her. I didn't know what else to do, bro. And they would fucking call us all kind of names and shit.
How old was she compared to you?
Man.
Like
I don't
27?
know. Yeah, I don't even know if she went to our school. It could have been a woman.
Like, I'm on a sitcom now, and I just speak regular like everyone else.
Is it good? Somebody said it's not any good.
Who said that?
Huh?
Yeah.
One of my close friends,
Yeah.
actually.
I mean,